Border correspondent Allie Bradley live for us in Texas. Allie, what are you hearing about this pick?
Yeah, hey, Nicole. It was actually surprising to a lot of people, not because she can't do the job, but because her name was just not really floated around in circles down here at the southern border. She was not somebody that anyone expected her to pick. So why Governor Noem? Obviously miles away from the southern border, but she was down here just a few months ago, and we were the only news network that was with her. And so we have a little bit of insight about what we can expect here. She does have a vested interest in border security, and she has had it for years, despite not being anywhere near the border. So she was actually very focused on the criminal cartels and the influence that they had on the border and also the nation and the tribal reservations across the United States. Now, Governor Noem has been helping Governor Abbott out with support and resources since about July of 2021. Take a listen to some interaction there.
We sent an engineering unit down here. They've been down here helping Texas build border. It's working. It's keeping illegals out where we're able to get it up. We're putting it up as fast as we possibly can, and we stand with Texas. We think that our country is in danger, and it's in danger because we have seen these cartels move.
And Texas is standing with Governor Noem. Texas Governor Greg Abbott praising the appointment, saying, quote, Governor Noem is a border hawk who has worked with me to secure the Texas border. She has a no-nonsense rule of law approach that will repair America from the carnage caused by Biden's open border policies. Now, law enforcement down here have been extremely vocal. They have told me that in interacting with Governor Noem, she has asked the right questions. She knows how this crisis has impacted landowners and the communities. Now, people down here on the front lines are also hoping that Tom Homan, the president-elect's border czar, that he and his team will really carry the weight of the border and public safety and those mass deportations, which would allow Governor Noem to focus on other parts of DHS, which includes Secret Service and FEMA.
He's picking somebody that's been on the team. And I don't want people to say, oh, well, he's just picking these people that are on the team. No, he's picking someone that's on the team that's intelligent and could get the job done. But I will tell you, I'm not shocked. I'm not upset. It doesn't matter. I'm happy for it. But it was surprising because I hadn't heard her name.
Now, agents essentially echoing that sentiment. They're banking on Tom Homan to be the enforcer here. One agent telling me, quote, I think Homan is going to control the border. She is more than qualified, but it will be interesting to see what she can do. It is a big jump from the governor of South Dakota. Another agent saying, quote, I was surprised. I like her. I think Tom Homan is going to set the tone and advise her in large part, which is a good thing. Now, we can tell you here, the Homeland Security Committee just announced this week that they'll be holding a special hearing next week featuring DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, of course, President Biden's DHS Secretary. Now, this is going to be focusing on threats that the nation is facing because of the border crisis and issues like that, so we can expect that next week. Of course, the DHS Secretary position, Nichole, has been a very embattled one. DHS Secretary Mayorkas has been in the hot seat many, many times, even impeached by the House, but not by the Senate. So she will definitely have her hands full there in that seat as well. Nicole.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.